pinnacle of athletic competition. This is mixed martial arts. This is Bodog Fight.
Welcome to the PNE Agrodome in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, as Bodog Fight brings you Elite Fighting Championships. And tonight, we bring you some female mixed martial arts action, one of the trademarks of Bodog Fight, as Saskatchewan's Karen Oliver takes on Vancouver, British Columbia's own Liz Posener. Let's send it up to ring announcer Don Andrews.
In the black corner, she stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and weighed in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Shears Martial Arts Academy in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Karen Oliver. And now for the fighter standing to my left in the red corner. She stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and weighed in at 134.5 pounds. Fighting out of Posener's Pancration here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Liz Posener. Your referee for this match will be Jason Derrick.
Liz Posener, a very popular figure here in Vancouver, coached by her husband, world kickboxing champion Simon Posener, and now trying to make her stamp on the sport of mixed martial arts at the expense of Saskatchewan's Karen Oliver. This is the first ever professional female mixed martial arts fight in Vancouver history. And as referee Jason Derrick checks with the combatants, they touch gloves and they are underway. Karen Oliver driving forward with a rather unorthodox style. Liz Posener with beautiful straight punches and knees traded by both fighters as Posener now looks for the double leg takedown. Posener is successful, driving Oliver down to the canvas near the ropes and fortuitously near her own corner, so she can avail herself of the advice of her husband and trainer, Simon Posener.
I've heard a lot about Liz Posener, and not necessarily from Canadian fans, but all the fans of women's fighting say, oh, look, she is caught in a bad cervical lock. She is in the full mount position, but she is almost just torquing. You can see torquing her neck into her own sternum.
Yeah, very, very heads-up move by Karen Oliver. Most fighters would never see a submission other than a guillotine choke from this position. And even then, while fully mounted, you probably wouldn't close it. But as you can see by the look on Liz Posener's face, this neck crank, cervical lock, whatever you'd like to call it, is causing a great deal of pain.
Even from being mounted, Karen Oliver is still mounting offense, so to speak. Oh, Posener gets out, and this could be very bad for Karen Oliver.
And that it is in the early going as Posener gets to work with her right fist. Oliver hanging on, trying to bridge and roll, but Posener posting, and now falling back for an arm bar, but Oliver reading it. The leg is across the face, and Oliver in potential danger as she does the right thing, stacking her weight on top of Posener, while Posener fights to extend her body and extend that arm.
And look at how she is alleviating some of the pressure. Once again, that's a modified neck crank, cranking the head to the side. It's not going to finish Liz Posener, but it sure as hell hurts and is uncomfortable.
I can see some chiropractor bills in Liz Posener's immediate future, no matter which way this fight goes for her. Her body has been bent in ways that God never intended.
Look at that. The head completely twisted sideways. Her chin is pushed sideways as well. She's content on... It looks like some kind of weird Cirque du Soleil move where both of them are just completely entangled. Neither want to give up that bit of offense that they think that they have.
Absolutely, and Posener is in a good position to extend that arm and get the tap out if she could only extricate her head. But Oliver with a vice-like clamping of the legs over the neck of Posener, and Posener wincing in pain.
This is hurting me watching it. I'd like to see And I don't want to tell either fighter to give up their offensive move, but if I was Posener, because I have a crappy neck, I would let go of the armbar and push off on the leg. But Posener, like you said, Paul, she does have her in a position where she could finish that armbar. I think her elbow's getting through, but I don't think Liz could see that now. There she goes.
Liz managing to clear her head from that leg scissors and working her way back into the full mount, and jackhammering left and right hands down onto Karen Oliver. Oliver seemingly having no answer, curling up and defending, but otherwise doing nothing to improve her situation. And Posener again, briefly going for the armbar before going right back to the ground and pound.
Oliver in serious trouble, as Posener has a very high mount, a very odd position. The fact that, this is going to be stopped here momentarily if she takes about 3 or 4 more of those shots. She is covered up, however.
Covered up, yes, otherwise not doing anything to intelligently defend herself, so it is entirely the call of official Jason Dara, and you can see him telling Karen Oliver that she's going to have to do something or this fight is in fact going to be stopped. That is it, and the victor of the first ever female mixed martial arts fight in Vancouver's history goes to Vancouver native Liz Posener, as she is jubilantly congratulated by first her husband and then by a very sportsmanlike Karen Oliver. Very, very excellent way to debut the sport of female mixed martial arts in Vancouver. Excellent, if unorthodox, Jeff.
Yeah, there were some moves there where neither, I tell you what, these women get they don't get the fight as much as the men, as I've said before. So I don't want to let go of that finishing move either if I think I have her in danger. Here you see Posener from the mounted position, just relentlessly pounds away and earns the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Dara stops the fight at 4 minutes and 13 seconds of the first round for the winner by tap out, Liz Posener. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause?
Congratulated now by her daughter, an excited and happy Liz Posener here on Bodog Fight. And to learn more about Bodog Fight or any of the other Bodog entertainment programs, go to bodoglife.net. For Elite Fighting Championships, Bodog Fight, and my broadcast partner, Jeff Osborne, I'm Paul Lazenby saying thank you and good night.